Hi, everybody. Bart Conner reporting from Beijing. I appreciate your questions. The first question today we have is about the Chinese women gymnasts, and there has been some controversy. Are they actually 16 years of age, which is the required age to compete in the Olympic competition? And, well, you just have to believe the Chinese government. They are in charge of issuing the official documents, passports, which the International Olympic Committee has to follow, and so does the International Gymnastics Federation. So basically, until you can carbon date a person, we can't really know exactly how old they are, but we'll just have to trust them. That's how it works in gymnastics. And keep in mind that if a 16-year-old gymnast, many times because they're so small, and in many cases underdeveloped, these young ladies look 11 and 12 anyway. So it's a little deceiving. We'll just have to take their word for it. And but they're pretty remarkable regardless of how old they are. I hope they're not breaking the rules, though. Okay, the next question was about the scoring system. Yes, they completely changed the scoring system after the 2004 Olympics. It's what we call an open-ended scoring system. So you will no longer see a score of maximum perfect 10. A winning score might be something like a 16.0 or a 16.2. The score is a combination of two elements, the A score, which is the difficulty rating, and the B score, which is the degree of, or the execution score, which has a maximum of 10. So look for a good score, a winning score in that range of over 16 points. The third question was about Samantha Pesek from the United States. Yes, she rolled her ankle just moments before the women took to the floor for their qualifying competition, and so it put the U.S. at a very big disadvantage. In fact, the U.S. women left a lot of points on the floor in the qualifying round. They lost to the Chinese by 1.4275 or something like that, and so they can do much better. And so I expect the team competition will come down to the final performances and the final landings. It's going to be a thriller. Another question was about Chellsie Memmel and Nastia Liukin. They both fell from the uneven bars. Chellsie made an uncharacteristic mistake on a release move. She, unfortunately, has been dealing with an ankle injury, which has really affected her confidence here. It seems like she's not quite as inspired as she was in previous championships, but we hope that she can hold it together to hit a solid bar routine, because the biggest difference between the U.S. and the Chinese women will be on the uneven bars. Chinese are exceptional there, so the U.S. will need to be consistent. Nastia Liukin basically ran out of gas at the end of her routine, and in fact had a beautiful routine going, but couldn't quite land the dismount. So she'll need to hold it together to put herself on her feet to have a chance to give the U.S. team a gold medal there in the team competition. Another question was, did I get to meet President Bush? Well, President Bush was here. I've met him many times, and I did not see him here, but I was at the White House a few weeks ago and got to greet him, and as he sent off the entire team to the games in Beijing. So we're having a fantastic time. The weather's better today. It's been raining the last couple of days, but we're excited because in a few moments we're going to see the men's team final competition, and we're going to be there cheering on the U.S. men, who are led by Jonathan Horton, who has once again shown terrific leadership skills. The Chinese men are favored to win. Japan is probably a likely second place, and I'd like to think if the U.S. men could hit, that they will be battling for a bronze medal, so I'll keep our fingers crossed. Keep writing in, and I wish you all the best. We'll be back on Oklahoma soon.